we're live now with the one and only game of tonight. I'm Pro Nibs, joined by BMG Go Capacy. How's it going, man?
It's good, it's good.
Going good.
Oh, poop.
Yeah, we had to wait for a last-minute substitute on the side of Dawn Esports here. So, interesting having to wait. I think AHOB is a big part of this team and why they've been successful and have their 4-2 record right now as well. So definitely something to be thinking about. Still first pick Thresh though.
Must be a Thresh main.
It must be. I was doing some math right before we started here, and actually, Dawn Esports has to win this game to even get second seed here. They already lose to be determined. Actually, I think it's actually impossible for them to get it, which is kind of rough, actually. But on the other side here, to be determined, winning this game, they do have the head-to-head against No Doubt. So winning this game kind of sets them up to do really well and actually get that second seed, which should be really important because that means you can avoid Black Magic Gaming all the way to the finals. You're likely to get much further.
Heard that team was pretty good.
The team's pretty good. They're like 7-0 right now. And something interesting, I was reading the rule book actually here, and being third seed is not necessarily good either, because if you're in the third sixth place match facing each other, you'll actually be forced to face against the first seed, and that's Black Magic Gaming. Maybe you sandbag to fourth, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
It's like, wait, if I want to avoid those guys as long as possible, I'd rather be in the fourth, fifth place match. Yeah, it might be a closer game, but you have a much easier road ahead, have a better chance of actually making to the finals. And then if you're lucky, maybe someone else will beat him or figure them out for you.
Right.
Looking at these picks now, we probably should talk about that. We got a Lucian Thresh bot lane locked in, a Kayn jungle, a Kled top most likely, Jax was answered, and then a Veigar pick here too. That is extremely early Veigar pick, but definitely interesting. Oh, and a Zoe ban too. They're just going to ban two mid laners here, I would assume. And ADC bans coming out from the other side of Dawn Esports. To be determined has a interesting trio picked. I mean, it's weird not to see a bot lane picked and having your solo laners picked so early. Usually this means like you have small champ pools or something like that, or it's just, these are what players are comfortable on. I'm not sure, really.
The first three picks on Dawn Esports are really strong picks. Like, really, really strong picks in the meta right now.
Yeah, I think Jax with the Spear of Sojin, now that that's been upgraded, definitely a solid pickup in general. Vayne being locked in as an ADC now against Lucian Thresh, I don't think it's really a good idea, but I would have picked a support here. Hide that ADC pick. But we'll have to see what comes out on the other side here. Looking like a Lee Sin might be here. We saw him play Lee Sin last week. Definitely had some things to be desired, but overall he definitely did have some insects. So definitely mechanically decent on the Lee Sin. It's just a matter of being able to gank properly and execute exactly. Waiting for the last lock in here.
Definitely not a good pick into a Veigar, but I mean, if he's good, that's champion. It could be good.
Yeah, and it looks like they're hovering a Tahm Kench. I actually would like a Tahm Kench against a Thresh Lucian lane. Definitely can get someone out of trouble. But not sure. Looks like the Janna? Nami was locked in. I like this.
Definitely a good pick against Jax, Lee Sin, even Thresh.
Yeah, and something to note too is this fight. The later this game goes, and this Veigar can start getting some AP stacks, there's not any real tank on the other side. He can literally one-shot a Cassiopeia or Lucian at a large portion of the game past 20 minutes, so
Yeah,
definitely
they
have to watch out.
definitely better scaling wise too. Maybe like not the Jax. Jax can be trouble for the Vayne, but Vayne still scales pretty well into late game in the Veigar also.
Yeah, honestly, as long as this Kled doesn't get any early kills or anything like that against Endless here, honestly, this Jack split push could just be just like super menacing. They got the wave clear to be able to hold for as a 4-man unit. And Cassiopeia kind of trying to attempt to match the Veigar damage there with just the constant DPS threat. I'm curious if she's going to actually go the Comet uh,
I
Cassiopeia
don't know.
or go the...
Conqueror is pretty strong.
Yeah,
I've seen Conqueror.
yeah, you can also get like also versus tier build versus the Luden's build. Definitely some options there as well. I would assume tier, especially against Veigar, that's going to be trying to burst you. The Surf Shield is very invaluable against that. We'll have to see. I guess we gotta wait like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like TBD looked for more of like maybe like a solo queue comp, and then if you look at Dawn Esports comp, it's more of a team fight oriented. We're gonna group up, team fight, and win the game. But who knows? They could just be looking for the wave clear for the Jax split. What use that one condition? But overall,
Yeah.
I feel like Dawn Esports team comp is overall just better.
Alright, something to note is the reliability of their engage, and I would say Kled has probably the most reliable engage out of all these champions in the game, which is really weird to say. Nami can also follow very well too, so I think that is something that to be determined's got going for them there, is they actually have at least reasonable engage as opposed to you either have to have Thresh land a hook or Nate Dogg land a sickly sin insect in order to engage into somebody, so it's definitely much harder to actually start a fight on the side of Dawn Esports, even if they do get that lead early, which we've seen them do before.
True that.
Just another minute to wait. Do you think it's going to be Conqueror Jax and Kled? I mean, what are your thoughts on the new Conqueror?
It's pretty good. It's pretty strong right now. Even on cast, it's really strong. I can definitely see it on the Kled and Jax, but Cassiopeia is kind of a toss up. It's more or less if you want to have that poke to poke him down with Comet or Airy, or if you want to go to Conqueror to have that damage late game. Because does have that true damage and the healing.
Yeah, it looks like both the mid laners decided to go with the barrier as well, both expecting the other one to be very aggressive. I would expect this Kane and Lee Sin probably to make a lot of moves towards the mid, I would assume, just because
Yeah.
how much kill pressure they have on each other. Top lane, not a bad choice too. Just how strong Jax can be early, especially with the Counter Strike.
And Kled relies so much on autos, even when he doesn't have Scarl. He needs those autos to get back into it, and Jax can just all in him and 1v1 him.
Yeah. I mean, Jax's level 1 is super strong with that Counter Strike. You can just auto them in the wave, just Counter Strike and block all the minion aggro. Then once it procs, you get one more auto and then walk away, and you've pretty much won a trade. But we're going to get started here in a minute. Dawn
Yeah,
Esports.
Cass did opt to go to Comet.
Yeah, and I'm assuming she went to the Ravenous Hunter healing rune as well. So definitely looking to just sustain up quite a bit off of that rune. But still have some good poke early. I'm curious if he's still going to do Q-Max or if he's going to use a tier and do more of an traditional Cassiopeia E-Max type of build. Mainly just because he's laning against Veigar, so denying the Veigar as much as you can is always a really good idea.
We're pausing.
5 seconds.
I'm still at 0.
I'm still at 0 too. I also need to change my HUD real fast. Oh my god, I can hear your league.
Right, I'm at 9. I didn't get a chance to stop it.
Okay, I'm still at 5. Alright, I'll only catch up to you at 9. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Cool beans, man. We are into week 4, day 1. The only game of the day. Dawn Esports versus 2B Determined. 2B Determined trying to make that race for second a reality. Dawn Esports trying to maybe get sole possession of second. That's their best bet, honestly, is hope that something bad happens. They win this game here, bring down the competitor down. They still have that opportunity, I believe, regardless of what happens, assuming something certain events happen tomorrow. Playoff dreams alive and well.
Definitely two teams that can look to make a deep run in the playoffs, though.
Yeah, it's potentially, there is a scenario, I think, where both of these teams are the third and fourth place team, where they'll potentially see each other in semis if they do really well. Potentially not. I mean, Black Magic Gaming is pretty scary team here overall. I'd say definitely one of the scariest ones in the league. Let's see. Both junglers getting a leash on their bot side here, so nothing too abnormal here in the ECLS. Already the trading is starting. Keva, I can hear your league sounds.
Okay. Let's turn it down all the way.
Yeah.
Is that better?
That is much better. Thank you. Kawas is just landing all of these bear trap under ropes on him. That's like so consistent right there. Oh, he has a level 2 right here, actually. He might think about going in, but opting not to. LCS lock. Gonna have to be a little trouble. Here's the Lucian. Level 2 power spike. 2-man flay right there. LCS lock. Gonna be focused down. Ignite does land on him, but unable to land that Thresh hook.
It's a pretty good engage, though, given they used the heal, they used the flash. Overall, not a bad level 2 for the Thresh Lucian.
Yeah, and they did burn the Nami flash, so a hook lands on this Nami, and you're going to start seeing that solo queue int Nami. It definitely could be a rough game for her. And both the junglers have yet to interact too much with their laners yet, which I find kind of interesting, especially how good Lee Sin is early, and Kayn also reasonably strong early as well.
You notice Kayn didn't even attempt to contest any of the scuttles. He kind of just went for that safe 2-buff start.
Yeah, but here he is in top lane right now, Kayn. Probably about to get on an Endless. Does land the slow. He is probably about to take him down. Flash is burnt by Endless, but flash forward. Oh my goodness, first blood right there for the Kayn, but the Kled is going to rematch here and probably going to take down Nate Dogg right there. And that's 2 deaths in the top lane right there for the side of Dawn Esports. Not looking good there.
2 early deaths at that.
And Chicken looking for the hook. Unable to land.
Yeah, you notice without that flash, they just kind of get zoned out here, and Thresh can just walk up and just play them at his free will.
Now, honestly, I'm surprised he's not just playing around this bush right here that he knows that is not warded. Blue buff doing his best to try and deny this Fire stacks. Already has a 10 CS lead in the mid lane, which is pretty significant at this early in the game. Here goes a Lucian right there. Hook does land right there on the Vayne. Oh, and the Flay brings Clandis back, but just not enough damage right here on the side. Oh my goodness. LCS lock barely surviving. That potion's keeping him alive just well enough.
Notice Ahab isn't in this game, but the spirit of him still lives on, and Shan Chicken. Interesting name there.
Yeah, Kane is pinging that he is about to come down here, so a fight is probably about to brew down here, I would assume. But this is a massive wave that they're crashing in here. It's gonna be really difficult to execute on this gank, especially how much
Unless they do have the
farm.
ward there. It's a great ward, especially against Kane.
Yeah, you gotta ward extra deep against Kane. Make sure he cannot surprise you there, just because he can go through the walls and has much wilder pathing. Oh my God, Kawas has double buffs actually, but looks like he's actually winning that trade. Yeah, they wasn't totally sure. And the bot lane, Kane did it finally go through, but here comes Nate Dogg actually. That Nami does not have flash right there. It's probably about to go down. Ignite right now on Calandis. He's going down as well. Slam Chicken securing one of those kills. And it's begun. The Lucian snowball in the bot lane.
And he does have that 15 CS lead. With that kill and assist, just extends that lead, and then they get pushed back farther into the late game.
Yeah, it's looking right now, the only lane that's winning right now for 2v tournament is going to be the top lane right there with the Kled, who looks like he's going for a more AD focus. I don't know, maybe that's Black Cleaver components, and he just decided to go with double longsword and cloth armor, but
maybe he's going for that Tiamat for the wave clear.
definitely
He
an
wants
option.
that armor just for trading. But he is looking to extend that lead though.
But Jax is level 6 right now, actually. Does have that advantage right there. Conqueror is being procced. Does proc the ult right there. Kawas now into the mini Kled thing. Using the pocket pistol. Trying to do his best there. But I don't know if he'll be able to actually do anything while he's... Oh, here goes Endless right here. Actually, might actually secure this kill right now on the Kawas. And is able
Good
to.
counter.
Yeah, he just waited out the Kled W passive in his little dismounted form. And then went right back in right there. And it looks like you're right. That does turn into a Tiamat.
Yeah, it's really good for wave clear, especially in top lane. You can just auto shove in, deny Jax CS.
Yeah, since most Jacks go Triforce, not able to actually clear the waves very well. Unless he fights you in it.
Counter strike.
Kane is going towards mid lane or thinking about it. Oh, the stun does land right there onto blue buff. Gonna have to be a little careful right there. Ooh, that's such a good Cassiopeia petrifying gaze right there. He actually might be turning this onto Harkin Hakena right now. Almost getting taken down. Here comes the Jax teleport right there, forcing the Vigor flash, and blue buff flashes over the wall to secure his own kill right there onto the enemy jungler.
This early game does spell trouble for...
Oh my God, this threshold actually landed. Cheyenne Chick is now level 6. He actually has the box right now. And Fat is able to just pump out the cooling, is able to take him down, take this Nami down super low as well. Oh, Nate Dogg's looking for it. He lands it right there. Thinking about the Sonic Wave.
Not going. Wasn't looking for the insect play.
Oh my goodness. That's such a good flash lantern right there by Slain Chicken. This guy is just dominating on this lane. Nate Dogg coming up top lane right now while this Kled and Jax are fighting. Endless did just use the ult. And there's the damage right there from Nate Dogg. Electrocute proccing there to secure that. Dawn Esports looking like they're ready to just run away with this game right here with the early game power they got.
They're definitely playing the early game really well. Really, really well. You notice all the plates that are falling bot lane. Just keep snowballing that lead.
Absolutely. Fat does not have too much mana right now, so they do have that saving grace at least. But I assuming he's going to background. He's sitting on 1.4k gold. I mean, their jungler just backed, and he just straight up butted.
That's Bork for him.
Yeah.
That's first power spike. That's huge.
Meanwhile, this Vayne is still on a recurve, Bo. Definitely troublesome stuff for the Vayne bot lane. She's probably just pinging her team, going like, guys, we got the late. I trust.
Just play safe, farm up. Watch for those insect least in ganks.
Yep. And right now in the mid and bot lane, both laners down 20 CS each against their Dawn Esports counterpart. So a lot of this 3K goalie. Oh, Endless using his flash there, not able to actually use the leap. But it's kind of, the Kled is doing exactly what you talked about. He got the timeout. He's just sitting there, shoving the top lane in religiously here. Thresh actually might be caught out of position right now. Here comes a Kane. Does dodge everything right there. Oh my god, and he actually, the calling and hook onto him, and he's still going in for more. Double kill right now for Fat Fat, but here comes a Vigar. Fat Fat flashes out of the thing, out of the cage, but he is going to secure a triple kill right here, and now he's going on to the Vigar. Dodges the Vigar key right there, and going to do almost a quadra kill by Fat Fat. Oh my goodness, he just played that so well right there.
You notice Thresh didn't flash out, he didn't panic, just turned around, made the play, set up the kills.
Yeah, and that Coling just pretty much 100-0 the Nami after being hooked and brought forward by Shanchicken. Kled is using his ult top lane right now, so don't think we're going to see that because it isn't actually landed on anybody. But Fatback getting solo turret gold in bot lane at 11 minutes.
You notice they do secure that cloud. Just overall, just owning this game.
Yep. Now sitting at a 6K goal lead, just demolishing to be determined. Looking for that second place slot right here. Endless counter strike stun does land. Still going to Kawas right now, who is about to go into the dismount form, but he is going to get his 4 autos off, but he's going to take a death instead.
Not much you can do about that.
Nami just jumps on you, murders you with the Phage. Oh my god, another hooks lands by Shanchicken. Gonna take down the Nami here. No way, she does not go down. Oh my goodness, Shanchicken having to take the kill himself, but still another pick on this Nami, and this Nami is now 0-4.
Let me tell you about my friend Owen.
Who is Owen?
0-4.
0-4, Nate Dogg. Kind of messing up the combo there, but more plating is secured, put on this Lucian, now put on blue buff as well. Oh my goodness, this Lucian's 5-0-3, 950 gold bounty. Honestly, he's just so huge. They're just rotating him around, just using him as a point of power to just kind of be a thorn on the side of to be determined. Kane might be picked off right here. Immediately just bursted down by Shanchicken and Fat Fat. And this Lucian now. I mean, honestly, the stretch too. 4-1-6, also getting his fair share of the kills.
You notice the bounties all throughout, just not on Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg. Only, not cool enough for a bounty, I guess.
Not enough insect plays yet. He'll get there.
He'll get there. Kawa's looking for this fight right now, though, but all of his W strikes are going to just be counter-striked and just blocked there. So, not too much right here. Shanchicken looking for another kill. Flash Flay right there. It does land. Does land the Ignite there. Kawa's going to be taken down by Endless there. Super clean play by this Thresh. Just all over the map. Turret plating about to fall down, and I'm pretty positive they got every single turret plating on the map.
That's huge.
It's actually so much gold. They're now sitting at a 10K gold lead at 13 minutes.
Mid tower goes down.
In the mid tower goes down. They have the bot tower. Top turret's almost down as well. Has one plating, so to speak, but really that plating is the turret itself. Rift Turtle going to be taken as well, I'm assuming. It's just super hard to contest this down Esports lineup with all this kills and damage they're doing early.
Almost a 10K gold lead.
Blue buff here, looking for the 1v2. Probably going to take it right now. Oh my goodness. Kalena's immediately having to. Shanchicken looking for another kill. No one takes his
He's
lantern
like,
right
I got this, guys.
But he does land the hook. Oh, Nate Dogg does land the kick. But probably a little overkill right there. Is going to pop the real tail top lane. The turrets are practically dead. I don't think they actually need to use it here to secure this. But
Only tower alive. Might as well.
might as well. But it looks like they're losing priority in mid right now, actually. So, gonna have to watch out for that. Oh, Flay does miss right there. But there's a flash. Counter-strike stunned by Endless. Waiting for this Kane to come out to immediately jump onto him and take him down right now. Endless on a rampage right now. Blue buff also on a killing spree. 18-3 is the score. This Rift Herald now on to the inner top turret right now. Not letting this Fire get any more stacks off of them. And oh, right there's a Culling right in his face. Barrier was used, but not able to keep him alive. Fat have to mind his mana. Clyde has to use his charge away. This is a rough game to watch. Rift Herald actually being able to allow to get his charge onto the inhib turret in top lane.
Finally take it down. 2 towers later.
They also got the mid inner as well. This is just decimation. Dawn Esports looking to probably end this game by like 25 minutes. Don't want a long stream here. They want the shortest stream possible here for ACLS.
We're looking for that record.
What is the record? I think it's what?
I think it's 24.
24 minutes, probably by you guys on now Black Magic Gaming.
Like 24:12, I think, something like that.
Something along those lines. I'm pretty sure it's around the 24, 23 minute mark. But this is the Dawn Esports that we saw in the first 3 weeks. Or first 2 weeks, and then for some reason week 3 that was not the one showing up.
Definitely making a statement though.
Oh yeah. Definitely going, we should be second place, not this to be determined lineup. And this is with a support E-sub, mind you. So this is even their main support. They probably have their shot callings probably a little wonky, and they're still dominating this hard.
You notice the CS leads too. Mid's up 40. They're exactly both up 42.
Yeah, Bear Trap on the rope does land right there. Stun does land right there. Onto the Vigar.
Good disengage.
Yep. Honestly, that's what 2B Determined has to do to get back in this game. They gotta do picks like that. They gotta try and pick people off that are clearly overstepping their boundaries. Or they're just going to get squeezed out of this game.
They're looking to take the spot tower group up.
Yep. Jack's very strong split pusher. And here comes the rest of their lineup. But honestly, they just got to play it safe. Just wait for the minions to crash in top and mid. And just playing around their vision pretty well. Oh, hook. Oh my goodness. That just went through 2 people. I was like holding my breath.
The field goal is good.
But honestly, I think this Dawn Esports could reasonably just dive the spot lane right here and just take him down.
That's what they're doing. Maybe look to zone them?
LCS lock. Gonna get Coley down right here right now. However, Clan is trying to get his kill on the Endless, get one of the gold bounties, but Stan Chicken is not letting him do that right now. But they do actually shut down the Jax right there, so that's 1 kill down. And here comes the Clyde right now with a huge charge. Triple kill on the Fat looking for the Quadra here. Probably about to get it right now, and that's a massive Quadra. Vigar gonna have to be careful. They're looking for the Penta for him. Not too much mana on Fat right now, though, but 11-0-4 in the solution, just absolutely taking over this game. Reap 6, gonna have to be careful. Right there's a flash insect right into Fat's hand right there, and that's, oh my goodness, blue buff taking the potential Penta right there. Report him immediately. Fat was willing to die for that Penta. I don't think I've had to watch this Lucian flash defensively this entire time. Only aggressive flashes. He got Essence Reaver because he's having so much mana problems.
Hey, he has the gold. He can do whatever he wants at this point. Just smooth sailing from here.
Okay, I got witness Mr. Stats. Fastest game not including week 1, the fastest game was 24-23 but by Dawn Esports against KCT1B, which is now Black Magic Gaming B.
Beta? I think maybe it's beta. I
No.
don't even know. It's my team, and I can't even think of the name.
Yeah. Thresh might actually be in trouble right here. Nate Dogg. Oh, calling canceled by LCS Lock right there in the tidal wave, but just a squishy Nami right there, not able to do too much. Meanwhile, Blue Buff's just soloing out Kawas right here, able to take him down. And now here's the 20-minute Baron. They got the Cassiopeia, they got the Lucian here. Lucian already 3 items at 20 minutes. It's hard to contest this. It's hard to imagine this being stolen. Oh my goodness. The flash petrifying gaze for Blue Buff, just annihilating Reap 86 on the Vigar. And it's just another punish right now by the side of Dawn Esports. Unlucky about the double cloud thus far, but looking to end the game here in the next 2 minutes, trying to beat their previous record that they created. I don't know if any week 1 games were faster or not, but I can imagine they were. Mid inhib down. Top inhib turret going down. Top inhibitor going down. Shan Chicken's still looking for the hook there, trying to bait somebody. Coling does come out. There's a decent chuck on the Kawas, 427, but not able to take him down. And now they're going for the bot inhib turret. They're just
bring them all.
Just get them all. Wait for the super minions to come here. Shen Chicken just baiting the enemy team to try and stop his back. Kind of being almost borderline BM here, I'd say. Oh, Fat did get knocked up right there, but this looks like a 3-man tidal wave actually shut down immediately onto the Cassiopeia. This might actually be a fight that they can win right there, but Fat still on the side of the waves here, looking for some extra kills right there. Nate Dogg going back in right there, doing a kick right there, and he's gonna go in 1v3. Double kill right there, quadra kill immediately. Oh my goodness, he's just winning the fight.
Penta.
Oh my goodness, another penta denied from Fat right here. He's just staying so alive and just skating around the end of the sides. And then this looks like a 22-minute victory right here by Fat. Celebratory calling right there to the left of your screen.
What did I just watch?
That's probably got to be the record for fastest game in the LCLS. I mean, holy crap. That is definitely a game to probably block out of the memory of to be determined and live in the memory of Fat forever.
15-0-6.
15-0-6. Perfect game by him.
You notice Leeson had that bounty at the end of the game. That 450 gold bounty. Just enough insect plays.
I mean, look. Oh my goodness. I mean, bot lane on the side of to be determined collectively 1 in, what is that, 13?
1 in 13.
8 plus 5 is 13, right? Yeah. 1 in 13. What a rough game for them right there. Hakena also having a rough game. If Fat's listening, I would like an interview. I mean, Chan Chicken did set him up, but like he just played these team fights so well, in my opinion. I mean, he's my MVP, but I don't know about you.
Yeah, definitely Fat. Can you show the damage chart again?
Damage chart, yeah. I mean, look at that. 19k damage in a 22 and a half minute victory.
That's crazy.
It's just insane. Let's see if I can message somebody. Get me Fat.
Bring him in here.
Yo guys,
What's up?
what's up? What's up, bro?
Wait a minute.
Hello.
You're not fat. You're you
Yeah, I am.
malicious.
Yeah, I'm malicious.
Oh, did you
My
name
main
change?
my main account got banned, so I need to use my second account, which is really yikes.
Oh, that is really yikes.
Did they ban your Zaya that game?
Nope.
You just wanted to play
They
Lucian.
they didn't ban. Yeah, I mean they banned it like champs like Vlad and Zoe, Yasuo, Urgot, and Oriana. Like they didn't pinch any of the ADCs. So
It's kind of had a
Gotcha.
free range to choose whichever one you
And,
wanted to play.
and then they picked the Vayne into it too. The Vayne Nami is kind of like, what did they expect?
yeah, I mean like
Shan played that really
cause
well early though.
cause like cause like last week's games, teams just pinched my ADC pools. So just made me playing into like really passive ADCs like Ash or Silver.
Mhm.
So can't really carry the game until like mid to late, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know about this week. This week, when I got back like the carry champion, it's really easy when I got a lead in early, so that I can all the way snowball to mid game and just
Yeah, you
kind of
definitely
play
got
around.
the lead early.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Did you
Yeah.
flame your teammates when they denied you two pentas in a row?
Uh, yes, I did.
All right. Just gotta make sure you're gonna get banned on this account too.
Hey, please. But yeah, and our team like we are lucky. Support is not here today, but luckily we got a sub and he's playing all right. So
Are you sure that wasn't Mad Life?
uh yeah, I mean he lands like almost all of the hooks. So
Yeah, I think I only
I think
saw him
I think
miss
he's
one.
good. Yeah.
Every other time it was a point and click ability.
Yeah. And I mean like this game is we it's really like a confidence boost to us because we had like a 0-2 weekend last week
Yeah, definitely
against
rough week.
like Bad Magic Gaming. But I think we just play bad. It's not like they are not that good if we didn't make any mistake. That's what I
Yeah, you
think.
guys played your game, played it well, and won the game.
Yeah.
Definitely missed that gameplay last week, but it was fun to see today. Really fun to see.
Yeah.
Definitely looking really good. And I think now you guys are tied with. Hold on. Look at my notes. Sorry. With I think No Doubt Gaming. Yeah, No Doubt Gaming with a 5-2 record. I think you've.
It's in second seat, right? Is
Yeah,
that
but
right?
they had the head to
Okay.
head to you. So
Okay.
Is that
so
from last week? Yeah, that's from last week.
that's from
Did you
we
guys?
are
I mean
0-2 week. Yeah, sadly.
I'm definitely like uh excited to like get into the playoff week because like every team will improve by then, and there's like some insane roster changes between these weeks. I know if you guys know, it's
No, I don't.
team switching like back and forth, and then players just going from one team to another. It's actually insane when I see that. But we'll see what like who will stand in the last at last.
Mhm. I think who are you guys playing? You guys are facing CTG Sparta tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know if you actually rescheduled it yet.
It's yeah, it's we're trying to reschedule it to Monday.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah, and see.
And then you guys got to face Calamity Gaming. So I think relatively you guys could easily win your next two games. I mean, there's a chance if No Doubt Gaming drops a game and they, you hold a record above them,
Yeah,
then you get the second seed. At this point, you just got to keep winning games and hope
yeah,
they drop something. I think they do get a free win since they were supposed to play Black Raven Gaming in week 5. So there's only one
yep,
game that they can actually drop between now and then.
yeah. It's actually one game.
It's Spellbound Gaming, so get your ringers in over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up the good work from today all the way to there.
Yeah. Do you have any more thoughts on that game that you just played?
Uh, no, I think that's it.
That's it.
I don't know for like other lanes, but I think top lane did pretty well. It's like just got just like I think early we kind of screwed up, but like he after the solo kill in top lane, then we kind of just get objective and yeah, and after objective they can refight us because we have more damage than them.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of speaks to you guys got every single tower plating, got all the outer
Oh yeah,
turrets by like 12 minutes, which is so
yeah,
much gold, honestly.
yeah, and
Oof.
I think the level 2 bot lane is really important. That got us the both sums of the enemy support.
Yeah, you got the flash from the Nami, and then you just sat there and punished it like super hardcore.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for joining us, you malicious
All right,
slash
all right.
fat fat.
Thanks for having me. Yeah. See you guys in a bit.
See ya.
See it. I think that's it. We're done being awkward for today.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in to week 4, day 1, the one and only game of the day, the 23-minute quick league done quick game. LDQD, I think. League done quick. LDQ. Yeah. Nice.